Dogbert presents How to Beat This Dumbass Team. And now, let's join Dogbert. Good evening, and welcome back to How to Beat This Dumbass Team. Tonight, we're going to look at the newest character in Arena, Void Knight. Just when I'm getting bored with Marvel Strike Force, they go and revive symbiotes, one of my favorite teams, and on top of that, they're bringing Gwenom. Whenever there's a Gwen variant, I'm always interested. And I'll actually be spending money. Yep, I'm going to spend money on Gwenom. I also spent money on Void Knight, because Void Knight's very good, as you're about to see. Now, when I say Void Knight's very good, and in all these teams I beat with Void Knight, you don't need Void Knight. You can replace him with Big Time Spider-Man and beat these teams too. But Void Knight's more fun because he's brand new, and you get to play with our new toys. That's always fun. Now, let's go and take a look at the characters I'm going to be using. I'll go over each one and show you the power level, because believe it or not, you don't need a maxed out Void Knight. You need a decent Void Knight, but not maxed out. Let's take a look at my roster. Alright, and here we are in my roster, and here is my Void Knight. A whole 3-3. Level 87. Let me move myself here so you can see something. Look at all the T4s I don't have in him. I only have the passive. And the passive is quite good because you're generating ability energy for himself. For all Hive Mind allies. That's why I bought that. I've been using him in the raids. I have one-shot the first bio node, came close to one-shotting the second bio node, using Symbiote Spider-Man along with Super Skrull, Carnage, and Venom, but I've only had a couple attempts at that. I think I can one-shot the second node, and then I have to work on the boss node. But the big thing for Arena here that we're talking about is Void Knight. No, you do not need the ultimate tube ability block 2 turns to the primary target, although this is a very nice thing to have. You don't need it. You're fine without it. Outside of raids of stealing ability energy, yeah, good luck actually getting to the special. He's generally dead by the time you can get a second turn off of him, so that doesn't matter for Arena. Now, would this be very good later on? Yes. Would this be very good in Dark Dimension? Probably. And then the basic is just extra damage. Who cares? I have him as healer right now. He does very well like this. And like I said, level 87, gear 16, and he's doing just fine in the arena, as you'll see. So that's one character. So who else? Of course, my maxed out Apocalypse. Do we really need to talk about him? No. Do we need to talk about Super Skrull? No. I will be using Ms. Marvel. I do run her as Fortifier now, ISO Blue 5 Fortifier, to give her more survivability. And another one we have to talk about that I now must tell you is Black Cat. Yep, you need to get her awakened ability on her passive when you're facing other Black Cats on defense. This makes it a whole lot easier to deal with. Because now you're taking away that whole blocking turn rewind because the death proof thing, plus you're getting lower damage reduction. But don't forget, this only works on offense. This has 0 use on defense, so keep that in mind when we're talking about Black Cat. But she is quite good for this. And I think that's all the characters. Skrull, Apocalypse, Void Knight, Ms. Marvel. Yep, that's all the ones I'm using right now. So let's go take a look at some videos. So to start us off, we're going to be looking at the quote-unquote Drax defense. It really doesn't matter if it's Drax. You can also use Bishop. It doesn't matter as long as it's a Pretaunt tank. And you have kept your balance. In this case, we have Commander. I'm too lazy to come up with a real name here. Number 6, we're going to be knocking his ass out of there. You can see it's a basic Apocalypse, Black Cat, Ms. Marvel combo here that we'll be taking out. So when you see a Black Cat on defense, you bring in your Black Cat along with that awakened ability to make this much easier. You can see my positioning. Scroll in the middle, Black Cat, Ms. Marvel off to one side, Apoc and Void Knight on the other side. It'll be interesting once Void Knight becomes bigger what he'll actually be able to do. Should be very interesting because he's working even right now at 3-3. So there we have the stupid Drax. I just do the special. You can see now I can knock back turn meter because I have that Black Cat awakened ability. Black Cat is providing no benefit now to Ms. Marvel to keep us from doing that. Now I should have targeted Apocalypse for that ability block, but I mistargeted and hit Black Cat, although this does work out as well. Now we're just going to kind of work down there. The nice thing is that we got rid of the immunity thanks to Void Knight, so now we can stun Apocalypse. And that's actually important because it makes it a lot easier for us. And you can see my Void Knights are already gone. Like I said, good luck getting to a second turn. So now, because we had their Apocalypse stunned, I just went and did the special, actually, because otherwise Ms. Marvel would have taunted, and we wouldn't get to use the ultimate the way we want to. So we can just knock out Ms. Marvel like that, we can heal ourselves up, get some safeguard on us, and just make this fight a little bit easier. Yeah, okay, there goes their Black Cat. Okay, now we're back to Apocalypse. Now we can use his ultimate. Oh, look at that. We knocked out their Apocalypse without even using the fully charged thing. Oh, look, there goes Super Squirrel. As you can see, this was a very easy fight. We beat that dumbass team. But let's keep moving on. And wouldn't you know it, dumbass Chief has the Drax defense as well. Little bit different setup there. Putting Ms. Marvel on the end, Black Cat over on another end, Drax next to Black Cat. We haven't seen Dumbass Chief in a while. Of course, that would require me to make videos, and that hasn't been happening because I've been busy as I talk through this loading screen. Filler. So, okay, this time, do the special. But this allows us to knock back Stupid Scroll's turn meter this time. Look at that. Now we can ability block Stupid Scroll because of that positioning. So actually it's a weirder positioning now because they're all nice and grouped up. Ms. Marvel can turn rewind them all. And it's once again time to stun Apocalypse. Oh, let's just put the ability block this time on Stupid Scroll. So he's nice and ability blocked. Oh, there is another character I forgot to show you, my Green Goblin. Anyway, let's get through this and we'll talk about that a little bit. There you go, there goes their Stupid Scroll. We got the taunt on Ms. Marvel here. We have our Black Cat. She'll get some safeguard off of her. There goes their Black Cat. She's disrupted. There goes my Black Cat. You see we're stuck behind that Ms. Marvel. We're going to use Apocalypse's ultimate. Oh, there goes their Apocalypse. So we can just go after Ms. Marvel here as we're stuck behind her taunt anyway. And here comes our Stupid Scroll. Goodbye, Stupid Scroll. Now it's just Black Cat and Ms. Marvel. Look at this. We actually got a second turn with Void Knight, barely. And look at all that damage he did. Yeah, his use is only pretty much that turn one move, and that's it. And we beat Dumbass Chief. But let's move on to some different variants now. So in this variant, we have it where they took away Black Cat and put Green Goblin in and put Bishop instead of Drax. Now this actually does make this very much more difficult because now you need to drop your Black Cat. Too many buffs. And what do? You put your own Green Goblin in. That's what you do. It makes this a lot easier. The other thing is you got to watch out with Bishop. You don't make sure you use that special because otherwise he'll retaliate against you. You got to make sure you're using Stupid Scroll's special as always on the first turn. As you can see, we're rid of the Bishop taunt. We don't have Void Knight yet, but we're going to turn meter rewind Apocalypse, Green Goblin, and their Stupid Scroll. Now our Green Goblin's going to go. There goes their Bishop already. Like I said, if there's a Black Cat, use Black Cat. If not, use Green Goblin, to be honest with you. My Green Goblin's only like 5'5", but he is maxed out at Gear 18. There goes their Goblin. Our Void Knight has yet to take a turn. But don't worry, he'll get there eventually. Not sure how Stupid Scroll got stunned over there. It's some kind of weird bug, I think. So we're going to use our Void Knight. We're going to ability block Apocalypse. Our Apocalypse is stunned. There Ms. Marvel goes. Our Ms. Marvel goes. Come on, any day now. Like I said, this is a little bit more difficult of a fight because you have to take your black cats out. There goes Void Knight. Here comes Stupid Scroll. Taking out their Stupid Scroll. This one for the heal up on Apocalypse there. Plus we get Safeguard. I mean, their Apocalypse is almost dead anyway, but we're stuck behind the taunt. What Stupid Scroll will help us out with that? Now we just need to get rid of Ms. Marvel. And goodbye. And there we go. We beat that dumbass team. But wait, we're only number 2. We need to go to number 1. Let's go and beat another dumbass team. So, now we have a special variant. We have Absorbing Man this time. They took away the Black Cat and put Void Knight in. Along with Apocalypse, Ms. Marvel, and Stupid Scroll. So, what did I do? I brought the same team I just brought in before. No Black Cat, I bring in Goblin. So, now because they have the Absorbing Turd, we hit him with the special. We actually slowed down their Void Knight because of that, giving our Void Knight the ability to go first. And we're going to go after Apocalypse and ability block him. And round we go. There Apocalypse went. He can only do the basic. Absorbing Turret is gone. I went through the heal here, because that heals up my Goblin. My Gobby. And there goes Stupid Scroll. Here comes my Stupid Scroll. Almost threw Ms. Marvel there. There's Stupid Scroll goals. Look at that. He actually survived. My Void Knight survived. How about that? And now we take out their Apocalypse. You can see just how easy this is. Rewind his turn meter some. Not much. Let's turn meter rewind. What do you want? And again with Ms. Marvel, rewind that turn meter. Hey, look at that. Void Knight was second turn. What a rare instance. And then my Stupid Scroll, taking them out. We take number 1. We beat this dumbass team. And now you know how to beat them too. Until next time, everybody.